If you're deciding between high volume and high intensity training and you're not sure which one to do, I'm going to break it down using this Sharpie and a piece of paper. We'll start with volume. When you're training with more volume, that means you're doing more working sets in a given workout. Those sets typically aren't as hard as they would be in a high intensity program. So if you're training and leaving 1 to 3 reps in the tank, then you could do more sets than somebody who is doing a high intensity approach because they're training harder. And for the most part, high volume also means high frequency. So you'll be training the same muscle group multiple times a week. So we know what high volume is. Who would benefit from it? Almost any new lifter, and I define a new lifter as anyone with less than 3 years of consistent training and dieting. Enhanced lifters, or guys that just recover fast and can handle more training. And finally, guys who like to train and have a lot of time on their hands. Now what about high intensity? So when you're doing a high intensity, low volume split, you're typically going to be doing less working sets. For the most part, it's going to be one working set per exercise. And that one set you're doing is to complete failure, meaning you can't do another rep even if you tried. And if you're feeling up to it, you can go beyond failure with intensifiers. With this kind of training, you have to have a much bigger focus on controlling the weight. Since you're only doing one set per exercise, you have to make sure that that set is all out and that you're not using a bunch of momentum to lift the weight. Now, what kind of person would benefit from HIIT? A more experienced lifter, a guy with over 3 years of consistent lifting and dieting. Preferably somebody who's already got gains from high volume and is looking to switch. Somebody who's done high volume but is now plateaued. Or someone who recovers slower. If he's a fighter, he's probably not lifting weights 6 days a week. Finally, someone who's really busy, maybe a full-time worker, a student, a parent, or a business owner. Now, why would I say a more experienced lifter benefits from high intensity, but a new lifter would benefit from high volume? Why is that the case?